Hey guys, it's me Cruel back again with another reaction video on this channel, and today we'll be watching a reaction to GOT7's Encore music video. This dropped 5 hours ago. I'm a bit late today, but I'm gonna check it out, and I think they just announced this like 2 days ago or maybe yesterday, and they're like, we're back, and everybody freaked out and was like, what, why, what, when, how? And now it's already out. I have no idea how that happened, but hey, they did that. And earlier today I also heard a rumor about Rain and Jackson collabing on the 3rd of March. GOT7 is moving, so yeah, let's get started with Encore. If you're new to the channel and you like what I do, make sure to subscribe to notice many uploads in the future. I have daily K-pop reactions on YouTube and multiple times a week. On top of that, on my Patreon I react to TV shows, K-dramas, do live situations, album reviews, and much more. If you want to check out what I've already reacted to over there, you can, well, browse through that on my website, cultimod.com. There's a whole archive to all of my Patreon uploads. You can browse through that without pledging support. And also for Discord server, if you want to join that one, link is also on my website. And quick shout out to my Patreons for February. Special shout goes out to Forjo Ayatna, Mies Ribbons, What's Her Name 009, and Eldritch. Thank you. Let's go. Got some Encore. I have no idea what to expect, man. I have no idea. Maybe for explanation purposes, I do like some GOT7 songs, particularly title tracks. I have only listened to like 2 or 3 albums so far, which are like the newest ones basically. I think Poison is probably my favorite GOT7 B-side. Really love that song, and was Not Calling My Name, I think that's my favorite title track. But I initially really liked them already with Hard Carry and Never Ever back in the day. I just never really got into them that much, so that's about it. And I know JB, I know Jackson, Yukyam, I guess, a bit, but that's about it. So, that's my GOT7 knowledge. Hey, hello there. Are they... So they're all together, that's really cool, by the way. Is it America? I don't know. I doubt it, you know. This is really cool. Isn't it even Jackson starting here, the singing? But I don't know. Just I think it was. This probably means a lot to GOT7s. I can imagine. We will sing for you. That's cute. Hello, Mr. Fly. So it's almost like they are giving the fans an encore here. I see how it is. So nice to see them smile and having fun. That's really cool. Even though we can't turn back time, we can just continue doing it. Usually you would like think a sentence that starts with sadly or not sadly, but we can't turn back time. It's kind of like in a sad mood, and it will continue with something regretful or something, you know, in the sentence. But no, they're just saying we just can't continue doing it, you know. There's no regret at all about it. Is it temperature? Okay, why? Everything about you was a gift. Feels like a family. So nice to see. You know, I'm not the biggest GOT7 fan, I know, but I'm gonna give you my objective opinion about all of this after the video.
안녕하세요.
Hey!
We back again.
Hey!
네, 우리 팬분들 놀랐죠? 저희가 준비한 선물 어때요?
네, 저희가 다른
pretty
것보다도
cool.
저희의 마음을 노래로 이렇게 전하고 싶었어가지고
맞아요.
여러분들한테 그죠? 그쵸 여러분?
네, 그리고 저희가 팬분들이랑 약속을 해서 저희 약속을 지키려고 했습니다.
네, 여러분 잊지 않았죠?
우리와 팬분들은 뭐다?
네, 저희는 언제나 여러분을 위한 앙코를 계속 할 거니까 항상 함께해요, 여러분들.
Skurs. Oh, concert footage. Even I'm getting emotional now. I love concert footage. And this in black and white is so a thing of the past thing. So sad. But also happy at the same time. Because it's a good memory. Oh, it's the fans singing Encore. That's really cute. Hey, Mark Twain. So, I want to talk about this. Let's end it on this shot. It's a really cool shot. My honest opinion and my objective honest opinion about this is I'm saying objective because I'm not really considering myself part of a fandom. I only consider myself part of a fandom if I like really am a diehard fan of someone, you know. Basically, how some people would call them stans of a group. For me, that's being a fan. I consider myself a fan if I am what other people call a stan, basically. So for other people that have this stan status, and for them there's in-between status of being a fan but not a stan yet, I don't really have that, you know. I'm either a fan of a group or I'm not. And not being a fan of a group for me doesn't mean I dislike the songs or dislike the group itself. Not at all. It's just that I personally don't think I'm worthy of being a fan yet because I don't know enough about them, or I just don't, not enough songs or not enough information about the members itself. So this is GOT7 is a group for me like that I just don't know enough about. So I would never consider myself a fan because I think that's disrespectful to the fandom. But I want to talk about this objectively, okay? GOT7, in my opinion, from what I've seen, and I am like someone that follows the stats and the numbers a lot in K-pop, over the past years, 2 years I would say, 2.5 years, maybe even 3 years, all of their comics, they have been getting more popular. They actually had a resurgence, I felt like. My impression was that like they peaked earlier on with Hard Carry and maybe Never Ever a little bit, and it felt like they had like a little bit of a slump in terms of numbers or like stagnation, and it felt very, very weird to see that because it's a boy group from JYP and they're like very talented. So I just felt like it's probably just the sound they went for, which was very unique, of course, but that's just not enough, or like not enough, but that is not really catering to the mass people. And I always thought that, but for some reason they found their niche, and they really, over the years, and especially the past 2.5 years, they really strengthened their style and really perfected it and made it their own. I always thought GOT7 has a very particular style that nobody else can really emulate, and I can't even pinpoint what that style really is. It's just GOT7 style, and I found it so interesting that they finally, to me, I felt very deserved that they finally got more attention, more numbers, more sales, everything. And to see such a group suddenly just in the span of weeks, like a month ago or so, we didn't think like GOT7 would ever disband. I at least thought that. And now, I guess they did not yet, but they left JYP and now they're all scattered around. So it's not considered a disbandment, I know, but I would never have thought that they actually leave JYP. I thought they would extend and they would become like one of those groups like Super Junior that is like around for a long time. But I guess JYP has other visions. I guess they're more like on the Stray Kids bandwagon now. I don't know, but we don't want to compare fandoms here and don't get into fan wars. So I'm not getting into that at all. It's your own opinion. If you watch something about that, I'm very neutral about all of that. What I want to say though is very surprising that they left JYP and that suddenly happened so quickly and out of nowhere, and here we are. They all left JYP. Yukim even signed with AOMG. I think Jackson's gonna go to Team Wang. Some other members doing some other stuff. Mark, of course, I think it was, right, going back to America. Like, so I guess maybe this was in America actually, because he is in America right now. Or they filmed this before he left, maybe. I don't know. But it's just, I don't know, man. It's just weird to see. Like, GOT7 is a name I would have never thought in the next few years at least for them to not be in JRP together anymore. And I mean, sure, they will come together again and do stuff probably, but it's not gonna happen as regularly as, of course, their usual schedule was like in JYP, and maybe not even with all of the members every time. You know, it always depends on what other people are doing, because now you have to rely on. It's like with all of the disbanded, with all of the scattered around groups. There's like Tiara, 2NE1, IOI. There's like so many examples where 101, for example. But IOI is a good example recently that tried to get back together and do stuff, like last year I think it was, but they couldn't because they were all in different companies and they couldn't align their schedules for them to work together. They could maybe do it once, but it's not enough to just, you know, like work on something effectively and actually put out something. They didn't have the time in their schedules to actually do it. And that's just because they all scattered around in different companies. And I think that's something that is always happening with these types of scenarios. And I think that means that we will not gonna see, like maybe this is time for new subunits for GOT7 they're making themselves, who knows, but I don't think like in a full-on GOT7 all of the members together, we will not see that very often, I believe, from now on, which is very sad, and I never expected that, but hey, we can only hope that we see it more often, right? But and also, of course, I hope they're happy now. I hope they do what they want, like that's the most important thing. But in general, I think that's what I want to talk about here, and I'm gonna end the reaction video now because it's getting a bit too long for a reaction video just to this video, you know. But I personally wanted to talk about this for sure. That I never expected this, and it feels very out of the blue and almost like they, like, how do you say this in English? They took the ground under your feet away, and you just are in free fall mode. You know, you're like, you have no idea what's going on, and you don't know how this happened, but you're still falling, and you have no end in sight, and you know, it's just weird. It's really weird. I don't know. I don't have any other thoughts to that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments if you want to share them, and we can talk about it. And again, no fan wars, please. Please, please, please. I don't support it at all. I support every group, every artist. And yeah, that's it for me. Have a nice video. Have a nice day. See you in the next video. Peace.